listening to New Roads, New Rules, the podcast where women come together to navigate life's big transitions with honesty, humor, and a whole lot of heart. Here are your hosts, Sandy and Terry. Real women, real talk, and ready to ride.
But you're my bestie for life. Yeah, you're the family I choose. Yeah, you. The best till the end. We can get through this together.
Hey everyone, welcome back, Terry.
Hey, welcome. Hi, Sandy. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so excited about today's episode because it's my favorite subject.
Yes, and what is that? Me?
Yeah, well, that too. That too. No, the fall, autumn, my favorite season of the year.
Yes,
it's here, and I'm so excited. I had my pumpkin spice coffee this morning, and I'm just like so happy.
Well, it's my second favorite season. But no, I do like fall, especially the weather we've had where it's like warmer during the day and chillier at night. I do love that. So I agree there, but I can't agree on the pumpkin spice stuff. Ugh.
So I'm not, it's coffee. It's the coffee. I just love to wake up to it. I love the smell of pumpkin. I
do like
we
a good
could talk
candle.
about that.
Yeah.
So it's nice to, when you're brewing that coffee and you have the smell, and it's just, I don't know. It just changes your mindset.
Right. So beyond that, like what, when you think fall, what do you think of?
Cool, crisp air, sitting, wearing, you could be wearing shorts and a nice hoodie.
Yes.
And sit on a porch with
in front
some
of
good
the fire.
Fireball.
You say fireball, I say fire.
But it's
yes.
just so cozy, or cozying up in front of a fireplace. You know what I mean? I just love it. I love everything about it. Well, and we talked about it in a previous episode. Like, there's just kind of a sense of new beginnings.
It is. I mean, the leaves are starting to fall. I noticed today when I was out, the leaves are starting to fall. I start seeing red on the trees, which I always love the colors of the leaves in the fall. Yeah. I think they're the best, right?
Yes.
The only thing you left out in your description of all that is my favorite thing about fall, and that's football. I love football.
And I do not. So that is why I left it out. It's not my favorite thing. I mean, I could do without.
Yeah. I look forward to the football season. I love football. So football,
good for you.
Sunday fun day. Yes. So yes. And then of course bringing out the blankets and like you said, the warm, comfy sweatshirts and and I go as far, anything more than a sweatshirt we need, then I start really getting cranky, but I love the warm, cozy sweatshirts, things like that. So you brought up the pumpkin spice stuff. You have it do you only have it in your coffee?
I only have it in my coffee. I'm not I don't like pumpkin spice everything.
And I feel like it takes over this time of year though. It
definitely does. Yeah, it's everywhere. It is everywhere. It is kind of out of hand. So I understand why you grimaced a little bit when I mentioned it.
Yes.
But if I don't have the pumpkins, because I usually buy the K-Cups. What I have today is the Starbucks pumpkin spice K-Cups, right?
Yes.
But if I don't have that, I will also buy the whipped cream, pumpkin spice whipped cream. And then I'll put that, if I have regular coffee, I'll just squirt some of that in my coffee.
Yes.
And stir it up. So, I have to have it in my coffee.
Yeah, no, I can't. I got upset because Starbucks, I am one who stops at Starbucks all the time. And because my birthday just passed, right? It's always the 15th of the month. And it's technically still summer. So I'm always like, the pumpkin spice shit needs to hold off after the 15th, till after the 15th.
See now.
And they didn't.
We're there.
But they didn't. It came out earlier. And I'm like, what the hell? Get the hell away. And they have their pumpkin spice taking over. But I see it in the weirdest things. There's pumpkin spice cereal, Oreos.
No.
If anybody eats Spam, it's been pumpkin spice. That's just gross to me.
Well, spam in and of itself is gross.
It's gross, but now
gross.
we're going to throw the pumpkin spice in it because why the hell not, right?
I have not seen that. That is gross.
I have.
Does anybody still eat spam anyway?
I don't know. I don't. I never have, but I just saw it when I went to Jewel, and I was just oh my gosh, that's so disgusting. Gross. But like even in like, I mean, like we mentioned candles. I do like a good fall candle, and it usually includes the pumpkin smell to it. And I'm fine with that. But like they have it in lotions and deodorants, and I'm like, no.
I mean, that's going to, I don't want to wear it. I don't want to wear it either. Smell it. I just want to be in an environment where it smells. So I like not just pumpkin smells, but like, there's, the woodsy, the kind of fall smells. And so like I sold Scentsy for a while, right? And I still have a Scentsy dealer for anybody that is interested, but I still have, I have a lot of Scentsy warmers. And there's one, it's called Autumn Road Trip, and it just smells like being outside in autumn.
Right.
Like, I don't know how else to explain it. like you have the cider smells and the pumpkin smells and the leaves smells. And I just love it so much. And so I think it puts me in a different mindset.
Yes. Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, I went to Target yesterday because I had to get some stuff for the house, and I ended up getting some fall scented candles, and one of them was sandalwood and smoke. So I love it. I mean, sandalwood's my favorite wood types scented candle.
I get it.
But it like, and had the smoky. So I'm starting to get into that like fall mood type thing at the house here. Yeah. And whatnot.
Definitely. So candles are a big thing for me. Coffee is a big thing for me. But everything else, no. It's more about being outside this time of year for me than it is about football or any of the other things that are happening.
Okay.
Although I do love Halloween. Halloween too. I love Halloween.
Yes. Are you dressing up this year?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any plans. I was going to go to a Halloween party, but then there was a conflict and I have something else to do that day. So now I'm like, okay, well, if I have occasion to, I suppose. I haven't dressed up in years. We haven't done anything on Halloween in years.
No, we have not done anything on Halloween in years. And
maybe we can find something.
We should find something because the person that I'm dating did come up with a great costume. Although now he's like, oh no, we're not doing that. I'm like, oh no, I think we should.
But it was his idea.
It was his idea. And it was a good one. It's like a funny thing. I'm not saying. It'll be a surprise.
Don't be afraid that I'll steal it. Is it a couple's costume though?
Not necessarily, but we would both be dressed similarly. But it's not necessarily a couple's costume, but it is funny.
Oh my dear. It is a couple's costume.
It is not. It's not like one has to be dressed like the
I see.
But it goes together.
They could stand alone.
They could stand alone. We could stand alone each. But I think it's funny, and I think we should do it. But we'd have to. I mean, we're not just going to dress up just to dress up. Like that's just not happening.
So do you know of any plans?
No.
Okay.
We just like when we were talking about it, he's just like, oh, this would make a great Halloween costume, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh my God, that would be hysterical. We should do it. But we'd have to have somewhere to go.
Okay. So let's work on that. Yeah. And then maybe I'll find a costume.
Now that I say this, he's going to work on having to be on a job somewhere else and not be around.
He's like, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I got to go. I got to travel. Got to go. Gotta go.
I have plans. I
got plans. But let's talk about Fun Day Sundays because, yes, football season, there are traditions, tailgating. I love that. I love Sundays where it's, kind of chilly out and I'm in front of the TV watching a good game. And I'm not picky about who I'm watching.
That's nice.
Yeah. Well, that's,
Well, do you have traditional snacks that you usually prepare for that?
If I have people over, yeah, I mean, you got to have nachos. You got to have like finger food that you can grab and go, because you got to get back to that TV. If you hear whistles being blown or people cheering, you can't miss it. So it's like more finger food.
I'm laughing because I don't watch any of it. And the last time I went was the Super Bowl at your house. Was that last year or was it the year before?
The last 2 years. You were
okay. So those are the only times I've seen a game. Those 2 times.
The time before last, Sandy, not to interrupt you, but it was the time before last that the whole podcast thing started coming about.
Right. Because we were not watching the game. We were in the kitchen and we were drinking a lot. And then and something would happen and somebody would cheer. I'm like, oh, what happened?
Yes.
I don't even know what happened. So, but yeah, twice in the last 2 years I've watched a game.
Yes.
So.
Yes. And as you know, you pretend to care.
I did. No, I don't think I even pretended. So I just was there because it was you and it was at your house and I knew I could have a fun time.
Yes. Yes. Now, there are times that I've watched different games with my sister and brother-in-law. They are huge Minnesota Viking fans.
Yes.
And they have my brother-in-law is full of superstitions. Like, no, I was sitting in that seat when they scored. I got to sit back down in that seat and he'll fight with you about it. If they're not scoring, everybody get up and move. We got to change this up. He is more superstitious than I am. I am not. I don't get to be that way. I'm like, whatever, unless it's a really good seat. And I'm like, I really don't want to move. But then I don't really want to listen to him complain about me not moving.
No, I hear you.
I won't move, or I will move, whatever the case may be. And it's funny.
Well, what other kind of, are you superstitious at all though?
No, not really. I really don't get into the superstitions of it. No, I can't think of a thing that I'm just like, oh, yeah, no. Because I'm not one of those people who wear the same shirt every time I want to watch. Part of this may be because right now I don't really have a home team. Like they have their Vikings team. For a long time there, I was a huge Saints fan because I loved Drew Brees and whatnot. And like they're still into it. I am not. I was part of Fantasy Football League. So that's why I don't I'll watch any game about anything, you know? But I retired from fantasy football.
You just watch any game and then you just pick a team to root for? Because isn't it better when you're rooting for a team?
No, I don't necessarily root for a team now that I am not have a home team kind of thing. I just watch a game because I just like the game of football in general.
Yeah, I got you. But it's interesting, right? Because you just named, you and your sister and brother-in-law all from Chicago. Not one time did you say you were a Bears fan.
Yeah, because I'm really not a fan of the family that own it. And until they get their crap together, I feel like they don't really support the fans as much as some other teams do,
Gotcha.
Although I will state for the record, I will never be a Green Bay Packers fan because I am from Chicago. Yes, they are fan based and owned, and they're great for that. But I will never be a Packers fan. Never.
Got you.
I can't.
Got you.
I'm from Chicago. I cannot be a Packers fan.
No, I know.
I do like the Chiefs, not because of all of the hoopla. I do like a lot of me watching a football game and liking a football team is I liked Drew Brees because he played because he loved the game. Mahomes plays because he loves the game. And when they interview him and they talk to him, and even Kelsey, they are very much about the game and not making it about them. It's about the team. It's about doing better at the game, and whatever. So that's what makes me like a team more or whatnot. I'm not going to lie as far as the Bears go. I've listened to some interviews with this quarterback and whatever, and I've liked what he's said. So,
okay. All right.
I'm not anti-Chicago. Absolutely not anti-Chicago. I just, have not.
Yeah,
liked.
it's just not. I got you.
And again, you know, unfortunately, there was a death in the family, and they have changed some things up since that, and whatever. So there's hope. There is hope.
There's,
you know.
Yeah.
There is hope.
Definitely.
So I won't continue to bore you about the game day.
I know. No, it's fine. It's fine. I have no idea what you're saying about this family. And I was trying to pretend to care, but you know. So basically, my ex-husband now, I guess, he's a huge fantasy football. He's a huge sports guy, right? So my Sundays, I used to love football season because he usually had plans to either watch the game at the house or watch the game somewhere else. And then I would, if I wasn't feeling like going out, I would, back in the day, right, I would go in the other room and I would watch Lifetime movies. That's when I had cable. Now I stream everything, but you know what I mean.
Right.
So I'd watch Lifetime movies all day long.
Yes.
Seriously. And then, or I would go to the mall by myself. I would go to the movies by myself. I would go to shopping. You know what I mean? And I was like, God, I love football season because I always had my Sundays to myself.
No, I agree. I agree.
So that's what I did. That's what football season meant to me back in the day, you know? And now, I mean, I don't even know when the games are on. My mom and dad, we had people over last Sunday to help. I say people, my nephews and, family members came and helped with yard work and stuff. Right. And my parents came and they were like, we weren't going to come until later, but since the Bears were doing so bad, we decided to come now. And I was like, okay, hey, what's up? You know? So it was nice to have them over, but they gave up on the game and came to my house.
Well, I agree. There is, other things going on. I do like a good Lifetime movie because there's more mystery movies on Lifetime and drama like that. And Hallmark's a big thing. Now, I don't get into a lot of the Hallmark romance. Like, I am not that person to watch all that unless there's a good murder going on. Hallmark does have a few murder.
Yes, they have a couple of murder shows or whatever, like mysteries. Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch. Hallmark was never my thing. No. Like I'm with you. Like we're the same about that. Like even with books, like I have to have a good murder mystery or political thriller or something.
Somebody's got to be getting killed for me to be watching. Right. But if they're falling in love, I mean, if it's entwined in the murder thing, I can deal with it. But if it's one of the romance things, I can't tell you how aggravated I get when they take over. Because Hallmark does have because I stream everything as well. So I have Hulu and Hallmark's in part of it, right? And so they have the Hallmark murder line, and then they've got the Hallmark movies, and then it gets into Hallmark Christmas stuff, which I can't even do either because they are romantic comedies with a Christmas theme. And I'm like, no. No.
I mean, I'd have to be in a specific mood to watch something like that. And honestly, the last
I'm never
year,
in that mood.
I'm not. Yeah.
I'm never in that mood.
I'm not. No. Yeah, give me a good murder. I want to watch a good murder.
Yeah, me too. Somebody's got to be getting killed off. What's wrong with us?
I know, it's so sad. I think, we're so romantic, Terry.
I know. Oh my God. Well, I make it easier for the guy I'm dating, you know?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. He'll watch a good Die Hard movie before.
I will. And that's not a Christmas movie. I will fight that to the end. That's not a Christmas movie.
Well, last Christmas Eve was my first Christmas Eve alone by myself. And I watched Die Hard, the whole series.
Right. I mean, it is a movie about, and there's a Christmas, themed thing going on, but I would not consider that a Christmas movie. But that's for another episode. We're on fall now.
I did. No, I know. Oh yeah, we have to go to Christmas later. Yeah. But that's what I did. I watched them because I didn't want to. I was not in the mood for all of the Christmas stuff, so I was like, I'll just watch that anyway.
No, that's a good one. That is a good one.
So what about fall fashion? Fall fashion's fun.
Fall fashion.
I love my boot jeans. I love boots.
I love a good boot.
I think it's just so much easier than sandal season because you don't have to get a pedicure.
True. I still do though.
I do too. But you don't have to like make them like I'll get a pedicure, but I won't polish them. Because I'm like, what's the point?
Right.
And it's cheaper and it's easier.
Because I will not wear socks in the house. So that's why I have to get a color on.
Yeah. I hear you. But who cares what your toes look like in the house? Nobody cares.
I care. But I do because I do like wearing my flip-flops. And I will wear them until there's snow falling because it's just much more comfortable for me. But I do like when I go out, will not wear them if I'm going out, and whatnot. But I do like a good boot.
Me too.
And whatnot.
I love a good scarf. I like a good scarf. You could wear it for fashion. You could wear it for warmth.
But it's a fine line for me. I'm not going to lie because one, I will not wear a coat in the car. So it's got to be like a good fall, heavier, I don't know, sweater.
I hear you.
But yeah, like a good flannel.
Yeah, I do like a good flannel.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the flannels. I like a good sweatshirt, a good hoodie.
And a good
Those
oversized
are all my favorite things.
Sweatshirt or sweater with a pair of leggings. Yeah. That'll work for me.
Yeah, it's so comfortable too. It is.
It's comfy.
And boots. And you put your boots on.
And you put your boots on. I do like that because I can wear my leggings and dress them up, quote unquote, with a pair of boots and a good oversized sweatshirt or sweater.
100%.
So I could do that more. And I can't do that in the summer because it's too warm. I don't want to get too hot. Like I have enough issues with getting too hot.
Right. So I was just going to say that. Like I do like a good, like nice fall. I mean, back in the day, I used to love to wear the like fuzzy boots, but I don't think that's in anymore. But
maybe they're coming back. You could start the new trend.
Should I?
I think you should.
For 55-years-olds, that would be awesome.
Gen X. You'll probably we could probably get a bunch of people on our TikTok, which we are almost to 2,000 followers on TikTok.
Awesome.
I mean, that just kind of shocks me for two people who are not really been on TikTok before.
No. How about we went live? So we went live on your birthday.
On my birthday.
I don't even know what to say. We don't know how to ever end it. It's the funniest thing.
It is the funniest thing. You just see me getting closer to the picture, the video.
I know. It's terrible. Plus, it was definitely a bad hair day that day for me. So
we were on a boat. It is what it is. The wind.
But it was so beautiful. So beautiful.
Perfect.
Anyway.
Perfect day. Anyway, we digress.
Yeah. So I think my fashion has changed a lot also because I run hot. I am a menopausal woman. And so I feel like I'm always hot. And so even though I love a good sweatshirt, it's not like I'm going to wear that in the house as much. You know what I mean? Like I am still wearing like my summer or, my summer clothes in the house at night with the windows wide open. And so just to get the cool air. And then, but when I go out, I love a good sweater. So that's what
I do too.
sitting outside too.
I still, as long as it's not raining or snowing, I still open the top on the Jeep. So if I have to put my seat warmer on, as long as the sun is out, that Jeep top is opening. So
we did talk about that.
I'm still glad I can do that.
Do you remember when I had my convertible back in the 90s?
How can I forget?
We would not close the roof when it rained because we felt like if you went fast enough, and it's true, if you go fast enough on the expressway, the rain just kind of goes right over you. It's not you're not getting wet. However, if it's downpouring like straight down, that doesn't work. So we did have to pull over a couple times, put our roof up. So do you remember those days?
I do remember those days. And what I love right now, so when we went to Nashville for my daughters, for that whole weekend, that was great. My boyfriend drove my Jeep, right? So I'm like, hey, just so you know, and I thought about you and your car and giving him the rules of the Jeep. And there's not really rules of the Jeep, but I knew the top was going to be open. So what's nice now, Sandy, is the fact that if you get the speed down just under 60, I could still use the roof. So so I'm like, we didn't have to stop.
Close it even.
Like, yes, we can, so I'm like, if we happen to run into random showers falling,
go under 60 and
just
go
drop
ahead and
it to like 58, and whatever, and hit the button and it'll close.
See, mine wasn't that fancy. Remember,
we had to because
you had to get out.
You had to get out, and we had to pull that thing over and then hook it all down and clip it.
We had to
hook it down. So times, thank God, at 55, I don't have to do that. You just get down to 58 miles an hour and hit the button. And
I love that. Yeah. I love that. I had no idea.
No, yes.
That's amazing.
So, yeah. So I'm looking up some trends that are coming back that like, as far as, have you seen any ridiculous fall trends out there?
Not yet. Not this year. No. I mean, not even last year. I feel like always I'm seeing... Yeah. I mean, they have those crop hoodies, which I always feel is weird, but they're cute. But it's like they show that they're for 20, right. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking of my daughter's age. Right. And so it's cute, but it's like, doesn't make very much sense. Right. Because it's a hoodie with long sleeves, but your midriff is showing. Your stomach's going to be cold, but okay.
I don't think they care.
I know. You're right.
So I'm kind of looking up, trying to find some jelly shoes came back. Do you remember those?
Stop. I used to, oh my gosh, I had those in every color.
I know.
And they used to give me the worst blisters, but I still love them.
The blister things, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see fall trends that make you look dated. Here we go.
Oh, shit.
And I'm turning this down here. Trying to see what they're saying. If you hear I'm on a YouTube video. So if that's what you hear talking, okay?
Okay.
So what's in and out for fall 25? Let me just view the products here.
Okay. All right.
The scrunchy shorter boots.
Oh.
Those are in. Belts are back, I guess. Do you wear a lot of belts?
Never. I haven't worn a belt since I was size 3, probably.
I'll never be a size 3, so we'll never do that. There's not much that is really hitting here. Hold on.
Belts are back and the scrunchy little boots, which are cute.
Yeah, so they're not cool anymore. Let's see. Here we go. Here's a good one. Not cool.
All right.
Oh, the little. Remember how the shirts would come down and then you'd get the little, what do they call them? Poplin, where it flared out at the bottom.
Oh, yes.
A little, it looked like a little skirt of the shirt kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's
not
back.
in anymore?
No, that's
coming back or it's not in? I thought you said these were not in anymore.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to see. Burgundy is in.
Burgundy is nice for fall, I think.
I always love that. Longer cardigans are out. Longer cardigans.
Oh.
Which is fine because they always make my butt look big.
Right. I was going to say that myself.
So it's more of the just at the waist or cropped cardigans are in.
Wow, that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
There's nothing to cover my little belly then.
Yeah, no, just at the waistline is the cardigans are in. Those longer cardigans are out.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
All right.
I'm trying to scroll through this really quick as we speak here. Yeah, belts.
Belts.
Skinny jeans are out.
Oh, I actually
well, I could see I guess I could see belts if people are wearing crop tops, right? Because then you
the tucking in the shirt with the belt is out. apparently that was in before.
It
was never in for me, so I didn't know it was in.
Me either.
But as long because the sweaters are coming to like just at the waist now.
Yeah.
So those longer ones are not, you know. But the barrel jeans are in. I do like them.
What are the barrel jeans? What do those look like?
So, do you remember when we went out on the boat for my birthday? The jeans I had on were barrel jeans. Like they just come out, like they're rounded around your legs. Like they're not straight and tight. They're like they come like that. And I found it when I was shocked when I tried them on because I went out to get new jeans because I went down a size and I needed better jeans, fitting jeans. And I saw them and I'm like, barrel jeans. I'm like, what? Well, I don't know. I don't know about this.
I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah.
I tried them on. You should try them on. So this is what I'm like, try it on, Terry, whatever. And I loved them because as they come up, they come like angle in towards your waist. So it makes you look thinner. That's why I liked it.
Okay. All right. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. So that's a couple of them there. I guess I should have looked before we started recording, but
that's okay. It's all right. Well, so this season, what do you personally look forward to the most?
Oh, I guess I feel like the cooler weather brings a new season, like a new like reset, as we mentioned before, and because I'm not going to lie, because then I know the Christmas season is coming, and I do like the Christmas season, and the Christmas season always seems to be magical to me, no matter what. Yeah. It's always a magical season for me. So the fall is like the prelude to that. And the crisper air. I look forward to seeing more of the changing in the fall leaves.
Me too. Me too. Well, same, right? Like, I think when we were on the boat the other night, like, it was a beautiful day. It wasn't crispy at all, but it started to get closer to like low 70s, 60s. Yes. And there was something about being outdoors, breathing in that fresh air that brings a certain amount of reflection as well. And so I just want to do that as much as possible. Yes. I do, like I said, I do like to be outside in the fall. It's my favorite thing. So,
well, I mean, I feel like our last episode, we talked about mirror, mirror, right? Reflecting on things, now, because I've been doing a lot of that since turning 55. And this is a good time.
You mean the whole week ago that you turned 55?
A week into it now. It's new for me. I know you've had some time to do it. It's new for me.
Oh my God.
But no, I mean, it's just like, it's more of a reflection. Like, I don't know what the chillier I guess because the chillier it gets, the more I don't go out. So more time for me to sit in the house and reflect on shit. And that's what I do. But yes, I do, and again, reflecting back to my birthday and we were out on the boat, anytime I'm near water, it kind of does that for me. Like, I don't know what it is about the water. I like being around water. I mean, we were on the water, which was even better. There is just some kind of static electricity for me with water that makes me kind of do all of that,
Agree. Yeah, no, I totally agree.
And so in this season, I always look forward to, a little more traveling. I just, weekend trips away. And I want to do a couple of those this season. And, you could say baking, but I guess baking, I'll be making some cheesecakes this season. Yeah. I mean, fall brings Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. I mean, it's one of my favorite holidays. We always have a good time. There is a lot of laughter. Yes, there have been some fights. Thank God it's not been on our side. But it has, that Thanksgiving, I see people that like I only get to see them once a year, and I always look forward to seeing them. And I look forward to that, and I'll be baking cheesecakes, cinnamon. Ugh. I love. Oh, stop!
Well, I'm not baking. I'm not baking anything. I'm not baking anything. I like the smells of it, but I don't bake. You know, my daughter bakes, so maybe I can get the sniffs in.
Yeah.
I have to tell you, this season's going to be a little different for me because I don't know where I'm going to be, what I'm doing. You know what I mean? There's still that kind of uncertainty because I'm trying.
You
to
can come with
house.
me.
Yeah. So, okay.
We all go over to my sister's house, and my brother-in-law does all the cooking.
No, so. I mean, I'll go to my mom's for Thanksgiving, but I mean, like, the season is like, I can't really travel more until I know where I'm going to live and if I need time off to move. And there's all of these still question marks, but I think once I am settled,
let me just cut you off here. Are you not going to the Bahamas here in like a couple weeks?
Well, yeah, but yes, I'm going to the Bahamas. But that's it's work.
It's still the Bahamas. You're still going to the Bahamas, so shut it.
I know, but what I'm saying is like I can't make that's work. You know what I mean? Like I can't make like fun plans until I know where I'm gonna be living.
I get that.
So I think I'm just like in a holding pattern. This season's different for me than other falls, I feel.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So we will have to plan something, in between all of the holding patterns or right after you. I mean, hopefully by the end of the year, you will be moved.
Yes, that would be nice. That would be really nice. So at the time of this recording, I am only like a week away from being divorced.
Right.
So like that's one big thing. And then when that's done, then the house needs to be sold. And then I feel like I can maybe start over. I don't feel like I have started over. And this is how I think of fall. I think of fall as kind of a fresh start. We talked about that in the back to school episode, right?
Right.
So I'm close.
Right. You are close. And as we have talked off mic, I mean, you are a week away from divorce, and as I said, the next day you will feel different. The next day, like you'll have this stress lifted off.
Yeah,
I promise you. I promise you, you will. It will feel different because it'll be like, okay, now it's all up to me. It's all me. Right. It's my decision. I can do what I want. Whatever. So it'll feel better.
Okay. All right. I just need to sell this house too. And then I'll feel better. Yeah. Like I feel like let's
But you got to celebrate the little thing. You're going to celebrate this. And then,
all right. Yep. Yeah. I got to not let all the big things like weigh me down.
It'll happen. It'll happen. I promise.
Yeah. Let's put that out in the universe.
Yes.
Can we?
It's there. Okay. Oh, it's out there. Okay. It's out there.
And now it's time for the rule of the week.
I'm going to jump there, okay?
Oh, go ahead.
Our rule of the week, find joy in the little shifts. Because big change starts small, Sandy.
I love that.
That's my rule of the week. And that I'm challenging you to do that, to take heed in that, write it down and put it on your refrigerator and look at it every day.
I will, for sure. I will. All right. And then, so can I do your turn then?
Absolutely.
It's your turn. Let's hear what you have to say.
All right, roadies, here it is. What's your ultimate fall guilty pleasure? Pumpkin spice everything? Football weekend?
Yes.
Or hiding under a blanket with wine and Netflix.
There we go.
Okay. All right. So like either you're on my side or on Terry's side.
Choose wisely.
or you can just hide under a blanket with wine and Netflix and you'll be on both of
or
our
a gummy
sides.
and Netflix if you're not the wine connoisseur.
Right. True story. Oh my gosh. Well, this was fun. And I just really wish that everybody, just has makes the most of this amazing season.
Whatever it is that you do like to do during the season, stay in the moment of it and enjoy every second of it, right?
Right, especially if you think that this season is overrated, because it could be the best season ever if you just let it.
Yeah. I mean, just look around, look at the foliage, as my daughter and I would call it, and take it all in and enjoy it. Because it could, it could very well just make it your best season, right? Make every season your best season and start with fall, right? All right.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, we will talk to you guys later. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. And remember, every road leads somewhere new.
And the best part, we get to make the rules.
See you next time on New Roads, New Rules.
But you're my bestie for life.